Hello and welcome to my inbox news video picks for today. Paul Simon's birthday. You'll find that in my On This Date in History video. Quite the day. Every day is so dazzling. Watch that video. So I decided to put Paul Simon in as my musical pick with my favorite Paul Simon tune, the American Tune. I think Bookends is an absolute work of genius. Paul Simon, one of the most underestimated writers of all time. He'll be down with Scott Joplin and Cole Porter and John Lennon someday. Speaking of that, I saw a video that featured John Lennon and Paul Simon right by the side of this video I picked for you. And they were presenting at the Grammys. I think it must have been like 1972 or 3, I don't know. But here's your nominees: Joni Mitchell, Elton John, Roberta Flack, Maria Muldaur, Olivia Newton-John. Who do you think won the Grammy that year? I love you. I honestly love you. I'm not kidding. Oh, man. What was wrong with the Grammys? Joni Mitchell all the way. Funny video of the day. A quick little snippet about how fast, I believe it's German, you can set up the internet. Beware if you're someone around someone setting up the internet, and say hello to mommy there. I liked it. I hope you did too. Couple of odd news stories for you quickly. Here's a survivor. Not a lot of people can do this. This poor guy in Kansas City swept down the sewer drain. He's a sewer worker. Sucked down. 90 minutes later, they find the poor guy still alive. He had traveled over a mile through the sewer. I don't know if you claim that, but I mean, that's like one of those great survivor stories right there. He made it. It's a smelly situation, but he's out of it now. And in New Zealand, another smelly situation. A man walks into a bar, orders a few drinks. 5:30 in the morning, wakes up in the bar. He's asleep at the bar, and the employees didn't notice him when they were locking up. Had to call the cops to get out. Not a lot of times will you hear that someone calls the cops to come to a bar and help them out. Generally, they help them out in other ways after they leave the bar. And finally, in Arizona, this poor woman mistakenly super glued her eyes shut. She had eye drops and super glue right by each other. Look very similar. Big mistake there. My recommendation, never put the super glue near eye drops in the medicinal cabinet. Can you imagine that? It reminds me of when I was a kid. Did you ever get this? I called it booger eye, where you woke up and you couldn't open your eyes. Oh, poor woman. Apparently some sort of a solvent was able to help her out, but wow. Tales of survivors in odd news of the day.